you're here. The 7 kites you asked for have been...
Yes, thank you.
It's rare to see customers who want to buy this type of kite nowadays. In the early days, we used to get orders from people of all walks of life.
Well, this is Mr. Zhang Li from the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor, so he's probably well-versed in all these walks of life. We've talked about a whole bunch of things while traveling with him. He seems to know Liyue's favorite topics, money and government, really well, but he likes talking about less useful topics instead.
Well, that's because I prefer to share fun things with you.
Children's toys are very fun things, that's for sure. I enjoy watching the children at play as much as anyone. Finely crafted toys are well loved by children, but I have made kites in Liyue for 40 years, and I am intimately familiar with the
Indeed. These are decorations used in the rite of parting.
I took the liberty of coloring outside the lines when... As for the kite that honors the Geo Archon, one must follow the contract.
Ah, Paimon's heard that name before. Huh?
The design of this kite displays a firm grasp on the cyclicality and eternities. These markings of tree and leaf pay due honor to justice flows across the surface of the waters. War rages like a flame, as does that.
The compliments of a learned man truly are pleasant.
Well then, Granny Shen, I shall take these back with me. As for the payment...
Well, allow me.
Hey, it's Child!
No, I was merely passing through. I see Mr. Zhang Li's the same as ever. When paying, well, when getting others to pay for him, he neither looks at the price tag nor his wallet. He knows a great deal about money, and about the trials of the common man. He just doesn't consider poverty to be something that could ever happen to him. Or perhaps you could say that he cannot imagine himself lacking money.
How has he not died of hunger yet?
Child, you are as fond of jokes as ever. Well then, since we've purchased the rite of parting requires helping hands as well as materials.
Oh, by the way, take this bag of money. You probably won't want to let Zhang Li do the bargaining, if you know what I mean. Seems I missed out on some interesting information. I suppose I'll just have to find a more opportune moment next time.
Adventure time!
Oh, help? Sure. I tick. Oh, so what's the job?
Let me see. We are still missing some wooden implements over at Yujing Terrace. They aren't uncommon objects.
No problem. That'll be 20,000 mora for a single trip. How does that sound?
Done.
No. How about a bit more? This amount... Let me think. Deal. This price is
Off we go!
A full day of odd jobs at Yujing Terrace. No problem.
Whoa, that's expensive. Could you give us a bit of a...
Hero of Mondstadt?
Well, you may never have heard of this hero, but it seems you've heard of Mora nonetheless. Thus, I will simply pay the whole sum.
That's too little. That's too little. That's too little. That's enough. I'm done. 25,000 and not a more or less. Take it or leave it.
Hey, don't get mad.
Hiring help? Sure. But let me just say first that I'm a reserve member of the Adventurers Guild. I take adventuring commissions, but I don't...
Adventure? Venturing into the mountain.
That's not hard. Almost a bit too easy for...
A most fair price.
This is all you've got? Then no can do. Child? No. He's putting up the money? Still, no. Wouldn't that mean that I have to make 2 trips rather than 1? How about this? Let's make a trade. I'll take what you're offering. Get me a piece of iron ore. I'll take that as payment to go see that child person. What do you...
Guess we've got no choice.
Have you brought the goods? This is good ore. As an adventure, this'll work. Once I've finished, I will go and clean.
All finished then? Splendid. Any leftover cash is yours to keep. A favor for the
You think you can buy us off with some loose change? No way!
Well, how does this sound? You give me the information I need, and maybe I'll leave the Northland Bank's vaults open and unattended for...
What info do you need? Huh. Does that mean you know what he's after? Yikes! You're right! Signora!
You both need to calm down. I don't know what's got... Just what is this about? The...
Next, we need some everlasting incense. For this, we need to go to...
Everything is fine. I was just informing them that they need not return the surplus Mora. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must...
Paimon definitely felt like Child wasn't happy with us just now.
Off we go! Adventure time! Hup. Off we go! Hup. Adventure time! Off we go! Adventure time!
The reception is deserted, and it seems kinda spooky in here. Hello? Is anybody there?
Welcome to Boo Boo Pharmacy.
Huh? Did you hear that? Where did it come from?
The reception, it seems.
How about you go check it out, and Paimon will bring up the rear. thinks you might be right.
Welcome to Boo Boo Pharmacy. I am Chi-Chi. Once upon a time, Chi-Chi died. Then, Chi-Chi was saved by the Adepti. Now,
Something like this would be unimaginable in Mondstadt.
Hello, little girl. Do you sell...
excuse me, sir. Did you bring your prescription?
Surely no prescription is needed to purchase everlasting incense. It's not a
Chi-Chi can get your medicine, but only if you show Chi-Chi your prescription. These are
Zombies are limited to acting within the confines of their orders. And somehow in this case, the zombie issues her own... My dear Chi-Chi, we didn't bring a prescription, I'm afraid.
Okay then,
How did you manage that?
but Chi-Chi helps you.
Since when do customers need to do favors for customer service staff?
Never mind. Just think of it as a peer-to-peer transaction.
Go to Mount Tianheng, find the Guizhong Ballista, and hunt a cocoa goat. Please and thank you.
Guizhong Ballista. It's a kind of crossbow turret, installed on Mount Qin, located in Tianheng Pass. It was
Mr. Zhongli, really?
apparently not quite. This is the first I have ever heard.
The cocoa goat is a legendary animal.
Did you want to add anything else?
No, just that the cocoa goat is a legendary animal. An adept what it looks like. Don't know. Where to find it? Don't know either. Where it came from?
Very well then. Let's start by...
What the heck is a...
Off we go!
Steady as stone. Leave it all to me. Steady
as stone. I must leave no stone unturned.
It's a miracle! Off we go! Yeah. Huh? Let's light it up! Adventure time! That's what I call treasure! Off we go! Adventure time!
It's huge! Paimon can totally believe it took an Adeptus to build this. But how do you operate this thing? Just think how much strength you would need.
It is currently inoperable in any case. This device is broken.
Aw, what?
After millennia of wear and tear, even Adepti can...
So what are we gonna do? Quick!
You almost make it sound like a... That said, let me think for a moment. As I recall, there is a military supply... If we can retrieve the spare parts from...
So, like...
I have a smattering of knowledge on the top. With the parts in hand, I could at least tinker with it.
Where is that supply post? Here, post...
Adventure time!
Steady as stone.